What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy BT, and today we've got this air sander from Si Fang that we're going to use to try to repair the curbage on this particular rim. We have 4 wheels total to work on. We're going to start with one, see if we can't get this baby to work out well, but let's go ahead and unbox this so you can see what's inside. All right, so in this package, we've got some instructions. We do have some sanding discs that come with it. Now this particular set is a 1-inch, a 2-inch, and it has a 3-inch pad. And for this particular application, I believe we're going to be trying it out on the 2-inch. So we're going to go ahead and get that one out. Okay, here's the actual unit itself. Looks pretty good. Stickers are coming off, but it is what it is. All right, so there we have the unit, pretty straightforward. Okay, then we've got this fitting here that we're going to need to install. And here's the last piece of information in here. Kind of shows you the full assembly of how everything is put together and all the parts. All right, so let's go ahead, get our fitting put in place, and get this thing put to use. And then also in the package, they do give you a lot of other pads here for other purposes, but we've got a 1-inch, 2-inch, and a 3-inch. Okay, and this one takes a 14. Tighten it down with the 14. All right, then all we have to do now is screw in our pad here. Okay, we got a little bit of air leak here, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo this and then get ready to start on the job. Now we also picked up a couple of pads here with different grits. On here we got 80. Got some 150s and so on and so forth. All right, so we've got 80, 100, 150, 240, 400, 800, 1200, 2500, and 5000. So we're just gonna go ahead, and it's also nice they give you a hand sander too that you can use as well to kind of work it with your hand. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with 150, see what we get out of that, and then we'll step it up as needed all the way up to probably about the 1200. Get a nice smooth finish on there, so let's go ahead and get started. Well, take a look at this. This is pretty sweet. This is looking like there was not a single piece of damage before. It is looking pretty good. So right now we are using a 100 grit sandpaper, and we're gonna go ahead and turn to the next side, do that side. So here's what you see before, and wait till you see the after. All right, so there we have it, another beautiful outcome. Again, we're using the 100 grit sandpaper, and it is working pretty good. Everything's looking good. We're gonna go ahead and continue to hit the rest of the spokes, and because the pattern on this, you can see it is, here we go, on this side right here, it is a machined wheel, so you can see those lines there. So the problem is once you grind down where the scratches are, you actually completely lose those lines, obviously, kind of like here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make everything a nice smooth finish. Then we're gonna get polished, coated, and it should be looking as good as new. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. This is the first pass of work. As you can see, this wheel came out absolutely amazing. First, we passed over with a 100 grit, then we hit it with a 400 grit. Now, we do have 3 other wheels to do, and it is going to take some time to do, so this will probably be the end of this video. But one key thing to note is make sure you get a good amount of sandpaper. So since we're using the 100 grit to knock everything down pretty heavily, we're going to need to pick up some additional 100 grit to work on the other 3 wheels. But as you can see, this wheel looks amazing. Look at those before and after shots. It looks fantastic. So for this job, we did use the Si Fang Air Sander, and it did absolutely amazing. It was able to do exactly what it's supposed to do, which is sand away. So it did a pretty good job. Now, as for the tank, I definitely need to get a bigger air tank because that tank keeps coming on and it takes a lot longer to get this job done than I would have liked to spend doing this. I thought I'd be able to get through much more of the wheels than just one, but because of that air tank, it really slowed down the progress. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching the process here. Hope you guys learned something from this video. It's your boy BT. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.